Well, both housing and labor shortages have been top concerns for Canadians in recent years. One hotel owner in Tofino, BC, knows the struggles of both all too well. He says in the 27 years that the hotel has been open, finding affordable housing in the area for their staff has always been an issue, so much so that they've taken matters into their own hands, buying up and building their own housing for their employees. For more on their strategy, let's bring in Charles McDiarmid, Managing Director of the Wickaninnish Inn in Tofino, BC. Thanks so much for joining us today, Charles.
Hello, Jacqueline.
Nice to speak with you again. So tell us about how challenging it is for the workers at your hotel, at your resort there, for them to find housing in the area. What is it like?
Well, long-term affordable rental housing is, it's like hen's teeth in Tofino is really the story. And there's just not enough long-term affordable rental housing. So that's where we're at today. And we've been like this for 27 years, but it's really been exacerbated by the growth of Airbnb and vacation rental properties that used to be available for long-term rentals that now are revenue properties, and often needing, homeowners need that rental to afford, their mortgage payments. So, it's a difficult thing for, new home buyers in the area and who are long-term residents, and yet it also puts huge pressure on the availability of affordable rental housing.
And puts pressure on your business too, Charles, when you're trying to find workers, I would suppose, if, the number of people in the area that are available to work is limited by their access to housing.
No question. That's the number one thing that is on any prospective employee's mind is, where am I going to live? I looked for housing. I can't find housing. So where am I going to live? And of course, that's on us to make that happen. We manage, we used to manage about 30 beds of staff housing, and now we manage well over 100 beds of staff housing, and we've got more opening soon after this construction gets complete. So no longer can staff, have a temporary landing spot for staff housing, which we used to encourage so they could become part of the Tofino community, and that would build a stronger bond with them and the town and so on. And it's a healthy thing, but there is no place for them to move out to for long term. So they're now, permanently accommodated in our staff housing, and we need to make that staff housing a home for them. And the more we can do that, the more comfortable they are, and the better the quality of the housing experience for them, the longer we'll get to keep them here and have them enjoy Tofino and be a part of our team here at the Wickaninnish Inn.
So tell us more about the staff housing there, Charles. You're building all of it, or are you buying some of it? What are you doing? Well,
you're right. It's a combination of both, actually. We purchased a number of homes in and around the Wickaninnish Inn, within walking distance or very easy biking distance. And as well, that wasn't sufficient, and prices are high. Although I will say we have an accepted offer for a duplex unit that we're closing on the end of this month. Well, the end of November, I should say. So. But we're also building a number of carriage house cottages on existing properties where we can build a smaller footprint secondary cottage with a footprint of 750 square feet. Of course, it can be a 2-level. So we've come up with a great design that is 3 bedrooms, a master bedroom and 2 other bedrooms, beautiful space, not overly generous size-wise, but very comfortable. And we're replicating that on the properties we already have, where we can build these new homes, and they're strictly for staff housing.
When it comes to the financing side of this, Charles, is the payoff so great that, you know, the prospect of having these employees who you are able to, you know, have to staff your hotel, is the payoff of that, the potential there, so great that it makes sense to be making these investments? Because I mean, imagine, like, you're talking about closing on this duplex, property prices are pretty high in the area that you're in. Also, obviously, a factor for the employees as well. So how are you making the math work behind it?
Well, very good question. But it really comes down to a matter of survival and running the business. So yes, if you were to pencil this out from strictly a housing perspective, you wouldn't want to know the math. And so strictly on that basis, it does not make sense, but it's essential for the business of the Wickaninnish Inn to be able to stay and operate. But also, you know, it is true that you know, the quality of your staff accommodation is directly related to the quality of the team you can hire.
And I imagine being able to live in that area would be quite attractive, just for starters as well, Charles. And just lastly, are you coming up against any challenges when it comes to this beyond the finance part of it, the financials part of it, but any sort of red tape or anything?
Oh, well, you know, with many jurisdictions, and Tofino is no exception, there are, you know, a lot of regulatory approvals and processes that you need to go through. And yes, there are challenges for sure. Although collectively, everyone recognizes that long-term affordable rental accommodation is the #1 housing need in Tofino. But even so, you know, there are set processes that you have to go through. There's no exceptional shortcuts just because it's something that's so in need.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we have long-term planning documents called an official community plan.
Okay.
And you know, we're looking to build a 33-bed purpose-built staff housing accommodation, and there are pluses and minuses in the official community plan. On some levels, it's well supported where we are to build, but in other cases, other elements of the plan are recommending against it. So that's a decision that the District of Tofino is wrestling with right now, because we have our application in for an OCP amendment, and they're having to make hard decisions about that.